What if I told you that the Roman Empire didn't fall because of barbarians? Not because of Christianity? Not even because of one bad emperor? What if Rome collapsed because it slowly stopped being Rome? For centuries, the fall of Rome has been explained with simple answers: invasions, corruption, or moral decay. But history is rarely that convenient. Today, we're uncovering the real reason Rome fell. Not the popular myths, but the deeper, uncomfortable truth most history books gloss over. This is the unwritten past. First, let's clear something up. Rome didn't collapse overnight. The Roman Empire lasted for over 1,000 years, longer than most modern nations combined. When people say Rome fell in 476 AD, they're talking about the Western Roman Empire. The eastern half, later known as Byzantium, survived for another 1,000 years. So this wasn't a dramatic explosion. It was a slow erosion, like a mighty building whose foundation was quietly crumbling, while the walls still looked strong. At its peak, Rome stretched from Britain to North Africa, from Spain to the Middle East. This size was once its greatest strength, but eventually it became its biggest weakness. Imagine trying to govern 3 continents without modern communication, without instant messaging, without rapid transport. Orders took weeks or months to arrive. Generals on the frontier often acted independently, sometimes even declaring themselves emperor. To fix this, Diocletian divided the empire into smaller administrative zones. It helped temporarily, but it also fractured unity. Rome was no longer one vision. It became many competing interests. Early Rome thrived on discipline, civic duty, and shared sacrifice. Military service was an honor. Leadership was tied to responsibility. But over time, ambition replaced virtue. Political office became a tool for personal enrichment. Emperors were made and unmade by bribed armies. Some rulers lasted years, others weeks. Between 235 and 284 AD, Rome had over 20 emperors, most killed by their own soldiers. When leadership becomes unstable, systems collapse from within. Rome didn't just lose battles, it lost trust. Rome's economy looked powerful on the surface, but underneath it was breaking. To pay soldiers and fund constant wars, emperors debased the currency, mixing silver coins with cheaper metals. Inflation skyrocketed, prices soared, savings became worthless. Taxes increased, especially on farmers and the working class. Many abandoned their land just to survive. Trade declined, cities shrank, infrastructure crumbled. An empire cannot function when its economy punishes productivity and rewards survival over innovation. Here's a crucial point most people miss. Rome didn't lose its army, it replaced it. As Roman citizens avoided military service, the empire increasingly relied on foreign mercenaries. Goths, Vandals, and other groups once considered enemies. These soldiers fought for pay, not patriotism. So when Rome weakened, many simply switched sides, or carved out kingdoms of their own inside Roman territory. The empire was now being defended by people who didn't believe in it. Rome wasn't just a place, it was an idea. But that idea changed. Under Constantine the Great, Christianity became central to imperial identity. While this wasn't the cause of Rome's fall, it symbolized something deeper. Rome was transforming, old traditions faded, civic unity weakened. The shared cultural glue that once bound Romans together dissolved. When people no longer feel part of a collective future, empires fracture. So what was the real reason Rome fell? Rome collapsed because it lost balance. Too large to govern, too divided to unite, too corrupt to reform, too disconnected from the values that built it. The barbarians didn't destroy Rome, they inherited its ruins. And here's the uncomfortable lesson history whispers to us. Empires don't fall when they're attacked. They fall when they forget who they are. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the truths history often avoids, subscribe to the Unwritten Past, because the past isn't dead, it's watching us repeat it. See you in the next story.